Wednesday. The flight was fantastic. Going through the airport in New York, JFK was such a treat. I mean, you want to talk about fast and efficient. They're just absolutely incredible. So get on the plane, land in Buffalo, no problems there. And then I got picked up. And then so now we're coming back to the border at Rainbow Bridge. And I'll just play it from here, and then I'll tap into what is going on, what actually occurred while we were there. So I'll play it first here, and I'll be right back. Date is August the 3rd, 2022, Wednesday, and I'm here at the Rainbow Bridge border in Niagara Falls, Buffalo, and we're coming back into the country. I've just landed here in Buffalo after coming from another city within the United States, and we're going to show everybody the lovely interaction with the man acting for a service corporation at the border here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How many on board?
3.
Where's home? Burlington for me.
Burlington for me.
Hamilton.
What was the purpose of your trip?
We were picking up this gentleman from the airport.
What's coming back from the United States?
Just me.
Alcohol, tobacco, plants, animals.
Nope.
Nothing.
You guys didn't do your arrive can?
No.
Are you guys vaccinated?
Nope. You're not vaccinated for what?
You're not vaccinated?
For what?
You're vaccinated? COVID.
It doesn't exist. We got 200
That's
FOIs.
beyond the point, sir. So, are you vaccinated, yes or no?
No, I'm not
What
vaccinated.
about you, sir?
I am.
You are. What about you, sir? So, you haven't done your vaccinate arrive can?
I'm not required to.
14-day quarantine.
Who says that? I'm not required to do that. You see that passport says?
Right.
It says we're to be let alone. I'm returning to my home country. Unless you got a contract with me that I'm your property, right? I'm being honest with you, right? You can't stop us from coming into the border.
Okay, so I don't know why you're fighting. Passport also says this is the property of the government of Canada.
Yeah, the passport is. I'm not.
Right. So the second thing is you're fighting with me. I didn't make these rules.
Oh, I know, brother. I know. It's not you.
So
we know.
I didn't make these rules.
Yep.
Third, it is what it is. Whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not, you know, whether you want to go with those rules or not, you know, that's a totally different ballgame.
Yep.
So you telling me what I can do and what I cannot do, right, does not really match up with what the situation is, right? So it's got nothing to do with me, right? What Ottawa tells me to do, that's what I do. It's not that I made them up myself.
Oh, I know.
I'm telling
I know.
you what it is and what it is not.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, right? So the whole process in this is that if you're not vaccinated, you need a pre-arrival test and a 14-day quarantine. So it's not a rule that I made. It's as simple as that. And if you have a pre-arrival test, there's a 14-day quarantine anyway. And if you don't have that pre-arrival test and if you're not vaccinated, I have to refer you to a quarantine officer. So if somebody is vaccinated, I can let them do their right can app right now. I can see their vaccination and I can vouch for them. Because right now, any one of you doesn't have it. So if you're vaccinated, whoever is, I can take a look at that vaccination. I can vouch for you
I don't
guys.
have it with me.
Sorry?
I don't have it with me.
Then I can't do anything. Are you vaccinated, sir?
I am, but I don't have any
You don't
documents
have
on me.
it. So I'll have to refer you.
Well, just for the record, right, we don't consent, just so you know. And you say that you're operating on behalf of the Service Corporation Canada. The second that you trespass against us, you're acting against us, just so you know.
Sir, again, I don't understand why you're making it personal.
Because you got no rights. You got no rights to ask us to go over here. You've got duties and obligations.
Hold on. If you don't want to go,
No, we don't consent.
hold on. Let me finish that whole thing. Like, I don't know why you're angry. Like, first of all, lower down your anger over it, right? Because there's nothing personal going on over it. There's nothing between you and I,
No.
right? Is there anything?
No.
We know each other?
No.
Right? No, right?
No.
So there's nothing. So stop being angry with me, first of all. There's no reason for you to be angry with me, right? What you believe in is what you believe in, right? I'm not asking you to believe what I believe in or what somebody else believes in.
Yeah, we're not talking about police. We're not talking about police. We're talking about truth.
Whatever it is, that is your story, right? You don't want to stop. There is no reason for you to stop.
Yep.
No worries.
That's right.
Right? But the issue over here is that I have to refer you in. If you don't stop or if you don't go in, that's your prerogative.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
That's not my choice.
Yep.
Right? Okay. No worries about that. when you ride inside and finish your ride can, right? Whether you're vaccinated or not, that's a total different story. You can ride over there, you're not vaccinated, right? Because if you're not, you ride over there, you're not vaccinated. You don't have to ride, you're vaccinated. If you don't believe you're not vaccinated, whatever it is, right? So, at the end of the day, the choice is yours, right? Whatever you made, I'm not against your beliefs. Your beliefs are your beliefs, but whatever it is, it is.
Yep.
So, the decision is for you to make.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
Bye-bye.
Straight through.
So, all we did was drive away. We didn't go in. You know, and like I say, you know, a lot of things I wanted to say to that guy, but I just said the very basic minimum, right? I don't consent, right? I'm not going to no health officer, basically. And if you heard him say, you know, it's your decision whether you wish to go or no, go over there or not. Well, that's always our decision. We don't need that little service rep at that border agent there working for a service corporation defining to us what our rights are. That's why I point heavily and heavily, all right, to the passport that you're given. The reason I point to this passport is because it specifically states right in it here, right on the inside page, all right, right there. That's all you have to show. And you stand on that square and you simply say, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Canada requests in the name of Her Majesty the Queen. And the reason we're reading this out is because this document has no jurisdiction to me. These words have no jurisdiction control over me. What do they have jurisdiction and control over? Every single man and woman that acts for that repugnant woman called the Queen, which that guy does at the bridge. Remember that. So I'm telling him what his job description is. And if he doesn't pay attention to it, that's why I said you're going to be liable, buddy, for trespassing against us. And the reason he sensed my anger, I guess I should have said to him, well, maybe you assholes at the border here, I've already helped about 15 people with their so-called $7,000 fines, right? It's extortion you're committing here. So at the end of the day, we just drove. We didn't pull over anything. Why? He said that. Go back and listen to that when you hear it again. He said, whatever you believe you wish to do or whatever you can, that's your decision. That's right, Jack. That's our decision. We want nothing to do with those maggots inside of that custom building. Unless we pulled up, he pulls the passport up and say, hey, you guys, one of you guys has got a warrant out for your arrest. Well, then that's a different story, right? Then you got to get pulled over. And what happened when we just drove away? Nothing. They didn't send any police after us. We've had no calls here to the house. We've had no one come and pay a visit to us. And if they do, that would be a very unfortunate thing for them, because they will get very schooled very quickly on their level of ignorance. And I hope they do, actually, so I can also record that and share that with you. So anyways, at the end of the day, it says here, in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, all those whom it may concern, remember, that's all her agents and officers, ready? To allow the bearer, that's me, I'm the bearer of this document. I'm the guy that's holding it, all right, with my name and that all on it, to pass freely without delay or hindrance. That can arrive pass is delaying me and is a hindrance and it's unlawful. And it said, and to afford the bearer with such assistance and protection as may be necessary. So, and that's all I carry around as well when I'm out my property in my car, right? Should I interact with these people that act as police officers, that's all I show them. I don't need a license, Jack, to go from point A to point B with my property on a public road to go get milk, right? Or to go across this country to visit friends and family. It's that simple. If there's a law that says that, bring it forward. As soon as they bring up the Highway and Traffic Act, well, that's not laws, okay? That's deceit. That's documentation that's created by a service corporation called Ontario, where I live, and their agents and officers who created it for those who wish to operate under a license. That's what you're bound for. That's what you have to abide by when you're operating under their license that they've provided to you for all these wonderful benefits and privileges that you get. Speeding tickets, fines for talking on a cell phone, you name it, fines coming up the yin-yang. That's their benefits and privileges to you, okay? I'm not privileged. My rights coming into this world supersede any type of documentation or any type of theater that these maniacs create on the backside. So remember, that's how simple it was. That's all you have to do. You just decline it, and you require that your passports are given back to you, and just drive through. Keep going. Don't stop, because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. What, they're going to arrest you because you don't stop for a can pass? Good luck with that, because then they're going to only open up the door further for all their resistance, so to speak, that they're doing for us at the border there. So